everybody, we got some new fun stuff going on today. So we got my mom's other riding lawnmower that's also another Honda Harmony. So with this one, it has a problem, it doesn't want to start all the time, which is a problem, when you want to mow the lawn, it's actually kind of a problem. Now with this one, we actually have the bottom part where the blades are taken off, because she actually just uses this with her the trailer to water all the plants and like work in the yard and stuff. So what we're going to do today first is we're going to pull the red body off, because all the wiring is underneath here and it's really hard to get to with the body on. So we're going to pull the body off and see what we got. So we started this process by taking off all the nuts and bolts that were holding the body of the mower down. So when any of you guys do this, you want to make sure you have the right size wrench, screwdriver, socket, or any other tool that you're using to take any nuts, bolts, or anything else off. Because if you don't, you could easily strip something out, and then it's a whole lot more trouble than you want to get into. So it's much easier just to take your time and find the right size tool for the job. So then we also had to take the seat of the mower off to access the battery a lot easier and to take the body off. When we disconnect the battery, you always want to disconnect the negative connection first, and then the positive. It's a common mistake a lot of people make when disconnecting a battery, but you really want to make sure you take the time and do it the right way. Also, I didn't get it on camera, but you have to disconnect the throttle cable so you'll be able to take the body off. Just remember you do this, because if you break that cable, you're going to be in big trouble. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we got the body off. As you can see, the frame and the wiring that was underneath the body is an absolute pigsty. So we took our handy dandy pressure washer from our last video and we cleaned it up nice, just to see what we were working with. Now we knew one of the pieces under there, a terminal, a fuse, or something was bad, and that's why it wouldn't start sometimes. So that's when we had to figure out what was going on. So starting from the battery, the negative side goes to ground, which is any part of the metal on the machine. Then the positive, which is the power, runs to the fuse after the ignition switch is engaged. Then from there, the power runs down to the starter relay. Then from there, it moves down to the interlock relay. Then from there, the power runs down to the starter, which makes the engine engage. Now to find the problem, we followed the train of power till we found a spot where the power wasn't getting transferred through. Now what we ended up finding was that on the starter relay, there wasn't a good connection and the power wasn't getting transferred through. The reason for this, because on the terminal connections, there was so much rust built up. So what we did is take off the relay and clean the little connectors so that when we ran power through, it was able to transfer right through the relay. Along with that, inside the starter, the gear that's supposed to move up and down to engage the machine wasn't moving up and down correctly and was sticking, causing the machine tremendous stress when trying to engage the engine. So we fixed that as well. And what do you know, after those two problems were fixed, the machine started right up. I really hope you guys like this video. If you do, Hit that like button and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks, bye.